JG. We post short clips throughout the day to keep you entertained and discuss hot new topics that emerge day to day. So before we get started, if this is content that you like, I mean, just go click that like button, ring that bell, or at least go subscribe. Alright, y'all do that, please. Now, this topic's on an individual I'd like to discuss. I say his name. And whose fault it is, in my eyes, on how this whole situation occurred and how it could have been avoided. Okay, so you got this guy. I'm on break, so yes, I'm kicked back chilling. So what if I told you that there was a man that continuously broke the law, in and out of jail, prison, and he went and committed a crime, right? A minor crime. And it escalated to a horrific, country-changing event. But prior to that minor crime he committed, the year before, he had actually held a woman at gunpoint on a robbery, on a Grand Theft Auto attempt. I think he actually did steal the car, and ended up wrecking it a couple blocks down. But in the process of that, the woman struggled with her keys because he come up to her and held her at gunpoint. The woman wouldn't give up her keys. And instead of just either taking them, whatever, he held the gun to her belly, to the baby, the unborn baby. You know, the baby that has no way of any defense mechanism, you know, like, that is like the epitome of sorry and shows how immature his mind actually is, or evil. You know, to think about holding a gun to a freaking baby in somebody's stomach. I wouldn't even think like that, you know? Like, I've did crimes, and I ain't gonna sit here and admit everything that I've done because I'm not gonna incriminate myself. I've did crimes involving pistols back in my younger day, but never once have I ever thought about, or would have thought about, holding the gun to a pregnant woman to begin with. It never happened. And the fact that you put it to her belly, like, that's sick, man. That man should have never been free. I'm talking about George Floyd. Yes, no, I'm not racist. Love black women. Got mixed kids, you know what I mean? Like, but it's not even like Derek Chauvin. He should have not have handled that at all. That man should be killed for the way he handled it, because it could have been an innocent person, or maybe not an innocent, but someone that didn't deserve that. I'm not saying George Floyd particularly deserved that, but he should have never been free to begin with. That man should have been behind bars. He wasn't the man that the media portrays, because he held a gun to a pregnant woman's belly, and she is on. You can go look it up. Like, that's our own country's fault that we even let that man back out to be able to commit that crime. Like, we got to get better as a whole and get this people in power, the evil in power. We need to stand together and get rid of that, you know, because I'm not saying racism ain't real. I understand it is, but in my day-to-day, if I don't be on the media, or if I don't see it, man. Like, I hang out with black people. I mean, I got a black girlfriend, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not racist. And the only time racism ever flares up is when people's in the media. Like, stay out of the media. Like, yeah, I understand standing up for the George Floyd situation, but for Biden to say that he made more of an impact than Martin Luther King? You mean to tell me we as America let a man that put a gun to a woman's belly, to an unborn child, we let that man make more of an influence than Martin Luther King? This world's so messed up. I'm sure I'll catch flack for this. You know, I just wanted y'all to understand whose fault, who was really at fault. Was our country at fault in general? Like, that man should have been locked up. Anybody that holds a gun to somebody's belly, a baby like that, that ain't right in the head. He should have been in some psych ward. You know? It's crazy. But love y'all. Keep God first. It's your boy JG. Peace out.